Blade Ball has a huge issue when it comes to sword cosmetics in the game, and while I have one simple update they can implement to fix it. Now, it doesn't come out as such a big surprise that Blade Ball is a huge pay-to-get game. You have to pay so much Robux to get these really unique abilities. You have to pay so much Robux to get simple sword cosmetics. And for me, there is a big issue, and one way Blade Ball could actually go and fix this. Now, when you go to the actual shop itself, there are so many like sword packs available for thousands of Robux. There's even this one for 10,000 Robux to get the dual version of the Wispwind Reaper. And like all it does is it just looks cool. Like even for me, I have so many swords inside of Blade Ball, as you guys can see right here. So many cool, unique swords. And they're just sitting in my inventory collecting so much dust. Now, I know a lot of you don't exactly have all the Robux on your account just to go and waste on a simple in-game cosmetic, but for those of you that really wanted to go and buy a specific unique sword, a lot of them actually have specific time limits that you're able to go and actually grab them. And when you don't have access to Robux at that time, it kind of makes it impossible to go and actually claim that one really cool scythe or weapon skin that you really wanted. So the one major thing that Blade Ball is actually missing out on is simply just having a trading system. And I'm pretty sure, cross my fingers guys, that hopefully Blade Ball goes and adds in a trading system within one of the next few updates, because as of right now, literally all these swords are just collecting dust, and there's literally nothing I could do with them besides just use them myself. And even then, I only have a few that I would really consider using out of all those. So maybe instead of just having all these collect dust, maybe I want to go and trade up for like a better scythe or a better cosmetic for a sword. Because at that point, at least there's a whole purpose and there's actually value to buying these in-game cosmetics for the swords and scythes and all that cool stuff, instead of it just sitting and collecting dust. And for me, that is the biggest problem Blade Ball currently has. Now, Blade Ball has been doing a better job at actually having some freer stuff you could go and get, like those two really cool scythes. However, they're like a 0.5 and 0.2% chance of actually getting, so a very small amount of people are going to be lucky enough to actually go and get one of these cooler scythes. However, there are a few cool actually collectible swords that you're able to go and get. But in my opinion, it'd be so cool to have all these nice collectibles and have an actual number of swords that were bought and created. So Blade Ball can do something similar to what Pet Simulator 99 is doing, where they have a total quantity of the pets total ever unboxed and ever bought. And they also have it so there's a value listed underneath it. So then at that point, it actually gives a whole purpose to buying a lot of these sword cosmetics and everything like that. And once you actually have a value of these swords, then you can actually go trade it up and get the ones that you really want. And if you've missed out on one, you're actually able to go and buy it, which is a really nice feature. Now, one of the main things that I can see as a negative coming with a trading system is that there's a good chance that people might be able to figure out how to duplicate items. And at that point, it just drops the value overall of every single individual sword. Because if you go to like the Christmas spin and you go to like the daily race, you have people trying to go and get the flowing katana Santa's Wrecker, which is essentially being the #1 donator of the day or to the 5th, which some of these, they spend over 50 or 100,000 Robux to simply have a chance at getting. And once people start duplicating items, that really is just gonna drop the value and the specialty of it. So that's like the one major thing that will have to be figured out definitely if they do add on a trading system for this next update. However, what do you guys think about the addition of a trading system added to Blade Ball? In my opinion, it would really add some meaning to buying sword cosmetics and stuff like that, because some of these, as you can see, they cost so much Robux, and if you're gonna be spending that much, you at least should be able to go and trade for ones that you actually want, especially if you don't have 10,000 Robux. You can at least trade some smaller ones to at least have the chance to go and get like the Wispwind Reaper or any of these other special sword cosmetics. But yeah, personally, they're just collecting dust in my inventory, and you know, if Blade Ball actually adds in a trading system, I will definitely try to give away some of these swords that I don't really use or enjoy all too often. So stay tuned for that maybe.